Shit, man, since we done mentioned several of these characters, I say we just push it right from that segment into what's buzzing with Mr. Honey, and that is the point guard position. Man, let's talk about it, man. Point guards is heavy in 2022, man. It's been crazy. Um, man, just bad segue. But speaking of heavy point guards, James Harden has taken off the fat suit. He is not the nutty professor. He has come back to Buddy Love, and he is ready to get it in. Sherman. Oh man, he's getting it in. I don't know what he's averaging. I think it's like 26, 14 assists and like 8 rebounds, but 2 games, a small sample size. Who knows what we're gonna see about him? But they're giving a State of the Union tonight. Jay Reeves, what's the State of the Union on James Harden?
Man, you said this man took off the fat suit. It's kind of funny. It seems like James Harden was just waiting for this moment specifically, and I promise you that man lost like 15 pounds in a week. He went on some super cleanse. Not only has he taken Philadelphia to another level, but he's also stepped up another point guard on their team by the name of Tyrese Maxey. Mm-hmm. When James Harden first got there, he told Tyrese Maxey, like, hey, man, go to the rim, get whatever you want, just be great. And he was kind of looking like a young James Harden for the little bit while James Harden was sitting out. And now Philly is just on a roll right now, man. Embiid don't have to stand out there and shoot threes. It's like, hey, big fella, go down there, catch this screen. You know what I'm saying? Go up under the rim and put in your work. And now this is taking Joel Embiid to the next level. Joel Embiid he's in the lead right now, front runner for the MVP. So that's where we stand right now on that.
I think you just say that because you're a Nuggets hater, but I don't know.
You can check it up on the stats. You can check it up. Can you check the numbers for Joel Embiid in the MVP race, please? Thank you.
Can you check Jokic's numbers, who's up in every category from his.
What are the odds for him to win? Let's go.
Yeah, I don't know what the odds is. Now you just throwing out questions. We ain't even here to talk about big man. This is the point guard session. You lose a point for that. Silly C, let's talk about the point guard / just basketball player overall that got traded for James Harden. Ben Simmons. Give us the State of the Union on Ben Simmons.
That's a very interesting thing you would say. They initially
shit. That's what I do. That's why we're here, is to make it interesting, right?
They initially thought that, Ben Simmons was going to be out for a week and he was actually going to be able to join the team. But I guess he has back injuries that kind of are lurking a little bit more than what they first appeared. So he might actually be out a couple weeks. With that being said,
I thought he was ready to go.
But what's the issue? They got Seth Curry. Is there any other piece or anything else they needed there?
Yeah.
Because Ben Simmons can go just retire, and they can save the cap money.
Yeah, man. Well, you just said, is there anything else that they needed? And it looks like they got it, man, in Andre Drummond. But I'm just going to say that real quick because I know I just took points away from Jay Reeves for mentioning a big man. So we'll just
you did not.
Yeah, well, we're not even handing out points. But Cody, you just lost a point for arguing with me. I don't know. I'm just Alex Trebek on these tonight. I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it, man. We've been off for a while. We're getting going. Oh, you emojiing me? It's all right. Whatever. We're still past your player. Let's go into the State of the Union of this next player. Same team, same city. Kyrie Irving, Eric Adams has come out talking about reversing the vaccine mandate in New York. He has also said he does not like drill rap music because it promotes violence. We're stuck in a time loop. We've had these conversations with Eminem and NWA, and here we go. Pop Smoke did it to all of us. Kyrie, vaccine. Jay Reed,
Well,
State of
first
the
off, if
Union.
I have
No,
to,
no,
if
no.
I
Jay Reed, State of the Union. Kyrie.
Here's the thing with Kyrie, man. Even though they may be lifting this vaccine mandate on March 7th,
Mm-hmm.
he still may not be available to play because there's something going on just restricted in the area. And I want to say that he lives in New Jersey but plays in New York. I don't know. It's like it's still not going to work out for him. It's still not going to work out for him, and he may not be able to play right away, but it may be looking good for the playoffs, man. Another thing I want to touch on too, man, since we are talking about point guards, I am going to keep it there. Gordon, I just look. Oh, Patty Mills looks crusty as well, man. They need to get the reinforcements in there so Brooklyn can keep rolling. Man, Brooklyn is still favored to win the East, and I don't know how.
I don't
Miami is
know
the
how.
hottest team right now. Fat Knee has got it rolling. I'm not talking about point guards. Let's talk about Fat Knee.
Hey man, you just all over the map, man. You talk about other point
It
guards
was
on
all
this
point
team.
guards, bro.
We already how many point guards they fucking got? We didn't talk about Patty Mills, Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, and just stop. Just stop talking about Brooklyn, man. Let's take it over to the entirely different coast, man. Let's get away from there. Oh no, well, Cody, I'll ask you about Kyrie. What's more problematic, him not being vaccine, or him hanging out with Fabio Foreign and listening to Pop Smoke and that drill music?
Well, if I have to give up the Mary J. Blige, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl performance for that owner, no. Yeah, I think I'm not worried about Kyrie liking rap music at all. But in the same thing, not being vaccinated is a very, very costly thing for his team, and it's going to
Is it
come down to it,
though?
especially now. Um, but they got the fat guy out of there, so I think they might be guy.
Man, this has been the body shaming episode of the year.
Oh,
Speaking
sorry.
about vaccines, Jay Reeves, you said you might get the jab to travel. Are they still needing that for your passport? You got the jab?
Um, Not necessarily the vaccine, but uh, you have to show a negative
PCR?
COVID test. You got to show a negative COVID test, and not even necessarily on the way there, but definitely on the way coming back. But I mean, as far as the vax, I think we've already been over this. Your boy's good, man. Like I've been.
I noticed that hairline coming back. I know you taking some fucking supplements. It's coming back. It's coming back. And I can
This
respect
is
that.
this
And
is
we'll go from his hairline in Brooklyn to the other side of the coast to Russell Westbrook. Right. Cody, you are so bad at
He's
spelling.
a hater. He's a hater.
Like, everybody rewind this video. Look at Cody how it's spelled no one. All right, so
No hate. I'll put it up
you
again.
don't hate. You don't hate. Don't be. No one cares, nigga. No one. Hell out of here,
Not one
Cody
person.
Russell Westbrook. What's the state of the union on Mr. Westbrook? It's easy for you to say.
Russell Westbrook is a baller, but he's really not a good person to have on your team. He needs to be more of the highlight of the show. He's shown that kind of throughout his career, and I think that's why he's never meshed with some of the greats, and he has no ring. I mean, he's played with James Harden, Durant, and all of them. So Westbrook, I think I think he's done, and I really don't
Oh,
think.
Wow.
damn. So
Wow. Cody
you
said
just
he was
saying.
not a good person. Well, let's go to the best person that I know, Jay Reeves. How is his character? How is he in his community? Let's take it off the court. I'm just kidding, Jay Reeves. State of the Union on Russell Westbrook.
So are you telling me Cody Russell Westbrook has fallen all the way off? Is that where we're at right now with Russell Westbrook? It's like I just want to know because, to be
I
honest,
think so.
this is the same guy we've always seen. His stats were just a little bit better. I don't know if you guys remember him back in OKC when James was not there, when Kevin Durant was not there, and he was running the show. I seen him blow playoff games when he was in Houston, Washington. I literally seen him botch games. I mean, like, this is the guy he's always been, man. I mean, he still gets his points, he still gets his assists, he still gets his boards, man. It's just not at a high level that he was doing back in the day, but he's still a very good athletic basketball player, man. But when it comes to making big shots and the game is on the line, I've actually seen Russ in the Lakers lineup, and they get worse.
Damn.
So it's like, do I think he's falling off? Maybe slightly, but this is the same Russ that we've always known, man. I mean, he just has scaled back a little bit. I just want to let you know, though, right now, I seen an interview with him, and Russ don't care about the things. He's like, I don't care, man. He's like, that shit roll off my back. I go home to my beautiful family, my wife and children. I don't give it.
I'm a Denver Nuggets fan. I almost seen Russell square up on a little boy out here. That patted him on the back.
Around and argues with him. He's a liar. He does care. All that shit messes with his ego. But he crazy. But he said he don't give up. He don't care.
Yeah. No, it's all right. We on YouTube. He don't give a fuck. Nah, but honestly, like, I think there has been some debate over the recent days about one player in Tony Parker, who was drafted by the same GM that drafted Russell Westbrook, being left off the top 75, and Russell Westbrook and Damian Lillard make it. So we'll just do it like this: Russell Westbrook on the top 75 players ever, or Tony Parker? Jay Reese?
I'm gonna go Russell Westbrook, man.
Silly C?
For the triple double.
Tony Parker, he's a perfect key player. He's what a team needs to win, and that's a team, not a player.
You always got like a Republican take for this fucking show, and that's why we need you. That opposite side of the table. So that's why I appreciate. Oh, drip splash. You know what I'm saying? he threw up the splash. I mean, we ain't going into the splash bros. That is your State of the Union on all these point guards out there. Actually, I can't leave this one off. Ja Rule, J.A., Payday, John Morant, Silly C. What's the State of the Union with John Morant?
Man, that boy fire.
That boy good. Don't get it confused.
Have you ever seen a dead body? Because let me tell you right now, Poeltl. Oh my God, I think he's dead. I think he dead. I don't know where he at right now. If he ain't dead, he's pregnant, and he is carrying one of Morant's children.
What's that? Yes, it's actually two of Morant's children. We have just confirmed that he is pregnant with twins. Jay Reese, Dr. Perfect, be okay? Will we be okay? Ja Morant is taking over the league.
Oh man, 52 points. Did you see? That wasn't even the only shot in that game.
I know, man. I slept through like all that shit this morning. They was on his nets. I mean,
that boy is off the chain.
That boy good. Don't get it confused. Jay Reeves, what's going out there in Memphis?
Man, I got one word for Ja Morant. Phenomenal.
Ja Morant is phenomenal.
Right.
Man, that boy Ja Morant, he's cooking right now, man, and he's putting together his best career as an NBA player, man. And this is somebody to definitely look forward to on fantasy teams, and then just watching just personally for the next few years to come. He's one of the young guns running it right now.
Super exciting. Rookie of the Year over Zion Williams, who we'd be remiss in this fat shaming episode if we didn't talk about Zion Williams. Hey, he hungry. All right, he been eating a lot of thick filet, a lot of thick pounds. You know what I'm saying? But either way, man, that's just him against his diet. But when it's you against the sports book, the bucket list got you back.